Hey, good folks at Christ Church. It's Stephen. It is Thursday morning. I just woke up and packed things up at the Bishop's Ranch. It is my tradition to camp up here during the clergy retreats. And this year, for the first time during a clergy retreat, it just rained constantly and hard. So things got a little soggy, but my good old-fashioned Coleman tent from Costco did a remarkable job at keeping me dry and cozy. So I'm feeling pretty good. I will definitely have to air it out in my garage or in my backyard, but for now, all right.
Hello, people of Christ Church. I'm here with a special guest. Hi. This is our bishop, Austin Rios. We're here together at the Bishop's Ranch enjoying the California sunshine.
It's pretty magnificent. Look at it out there.
Austin, this Sunday in church and now for the next month, we're going to be asking the people of Christ Church, where do we go from here? And from there, we're then going to try and eventually build a budget that takes us to where we're going. So I want to be the stiff-necked Israelite, and I'd like you to be Moses for this video. And so we're in somewhere in the Sinai Desert, and I say, it was better before. Where do we go from here?
So you say you want to go back to the slavery and the flesh pots that you experienced before instead of what is promised out here?
Well, I don't trust the future I can't see.
Oh, I understand. And yet, if you look at the ministries of Christ Church Alameda, you can see how faithful gifts over years past have led to amazing ministries, right?
Yeah.
And so I have to say, as the bishop, I am so thankful for the many gifts that you have offered and the ways in which you have not only given financial resources, but also of your time and your talents to build up the warming shelter, to make a good neighbor in Alameda and the surrounding area. It's been huge. I think that if he asks for you to participate in this campaign, I hope you will say yes. Not only because it's the right thing spiritually for all of us to do, but because this church is a good steward of your resources. And I think you know by the ways in which you trust one another how that plays out in action. So I want to say thank you for that. I want to say I'm not interested in going back to Egypt, and I hope you're not either. But I know that it can be challenging to kind of imagine that future. God does the majority of that imagining for us, and it's our job to be able to live into it.
We got to trust or something like that.
I guess that's important.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Do you want to continue standing here in the rain?
It's
or
kind of
do you
nice.
Want to go eat lunch?
Let's go eat lunch. How about that?
All right. Thanks, Austin.
Thanks, y'all.
It's just lovely to be up here with a whole bunch of colleagues doing similar work. We have been talking about the strategic vision of the diocese, which is a 100+ page document that I don't think anyone has read the whole thing of because it's 100 pages. I did read the whole early draft, and now we're going through later iterations of it. Some of this will get presented at the diocesan conference later in October. So the diocese is trying slowly to turn the corner from some of the anger really at the last bishop and things there towards a more hopeful, looking forward, working together way of being Episcopalians in the Bay Area.
Hello, good people of Christ Church. This is the Reverend Stephen McHale. I am coming to you live as I make this, but it'll be recorded if you see it, from the clergy retreat of the Episcopal Diocese of California. We are working very hard to plan the strategic vision of the diocese, and I am in a subcommittee on liturgy. And so we are working on what happens at the various altars of our churches. So I'm here. I'm trying to keep a lid because what we're doing is secretly and private stuff. So we've all changed our names. So this is Christoph. He is known as the Pope of the East Bay, and he's from a church in Berkeley. Over here is the Reverend Kirsten today. Foot, and she represents the Scandinavian Danish Heritage Foundation of the Episcopal Church. It's a group of one, and then there's this Lutheran. So we're just here. We're doing some research on the sacraments.
Find some new communion wine.
It's gonna be great.
Pretty much, yeah, and it does have the same taste every year, but the blend.
Namaste.
I'm delighted that Elizabeth can be here to be sort of, she's like a unicorn. She's a Lutheran pastor, and people are asking her all kinds of questions about Martin Luther's theology and the historical traditions of the Lutheran Church and all that. So she's kind of exotic up here, which is fun for everybody. Let's see, from here today there's breakfast, there's worship. Elizabeth and I are going to sneak out a little bit early because we both have tons of church stuff to get done back home. I need to spend some time with my family before more church stuff takes place. And so I'll be heading back to Alameda shortly. And I want to remind folks that this Sunday in church, it is St. Francis Sunday. So bring your pets, your dogs, your cats, your snakes, your fish, your lizards, your birds, you name it. They are all part of God's creation and are all welcome in our midst. At the same time, we will be kicking off our faithful giving season. We will be asking the question, where do we go from here about the life of Christ Church? And then, of course, how do we get there structurally and financially? So that's all really, really good stuff to chew on. I'd like to invite you to join us in all of that. May God bless you. Take care of yourselves and enjoy the beauty of this place we live in.